Yo, what it dang dizzily doo wop. I am Zachary D, the Palsy Papa, and this is the Daily Decompression. How you doing, everybody? So, for a departure from the normal content, I'm gonna get right into my point because I've got somewhere to be as soon as I shut this video off. So, and funny enough, that relates to my story. Normally, I record these the night before, set them to upload at 12:15, as you guys are used to. And I didn't do that. Partly because I was tired like whoa yesterday, partly because I was just not in the mood to be entertaining, I guess. And then in part because I really didn't know what I wanted to talk about. Sure, there's stories I could tell, absolutely, but I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. And then as I was getting ready today, I decided to make a video on how someone who works from home gets over the loneliness because it is very isolating to work from home. All of us are used to working in an office, and even more so in the industry that I'm in, I work in a contact center. Typically, you would have somebody on either side of you, both in front of and behind you. So there's at least four people, and typically you have a section of about eight that are within talking distance on a daily basis, and usually about 200 people to an office. Sometimes anywhere from 100 to 200 people to a floor, and that is your day. You get to see a lot of people interact and physically do so. And then you add on that going out places is not really an option right now because of the plague that YouTube won't allow me to mention by name. Thus, for fear of the demonetization, I will not. But because of that plague, we're a little bit um, limited on how we can address that. But because of that that's going on, we definitely are in a situation where there's even less opportunity to do that. So, how do you deal with the loneliness? First things first, you got to find a digital way to communicate. I use Discord, Papa Palsy's porch. Let's go. Get in there. Let's do it. You got to find a way to communicate via distance. I know a lot of people enjoy the FaceTime. I get on YouTube and rant pretty often, but even that is not enough. Humans are social creatures, and we need that physical interaction. We need to be able to physically touch a person. I think your conversations are different too if you're not hiding behind a computer screen when you say something. So you will see that today I'm a little bit more put together than I would be in my normal video. In fact, outside of shaving and a lack of hair gel, yes, it's been so long that since I put myself together like this that I actually ran out of hair gel and didn't even know it. Didn't even have any idea. Um, Definitely, it's important to get out and do something. For me, typically before work from home, I would get out outside of work 2 to 3 times a week, usually once or twice for church, and then um, once on a Saturday, like I am today, to go to my brother Steven's for a family dinner. Now, I'm not telling you got to go be with your family every weekend, but you need to have somebody that you can physically go see at least on a regular basis that you could go see and plan it. There's something about planning an activity and getting yourself prepared to go do that thing that makes it special, that sets apart that time of the week. And we could get into a whole philosophical discussion on That subject, if I really wanted to dive into it, and the religious part of me, the Catholic part of me, definitely almost did. Uh, but that's not what this channel's ever been about. I don't want to make it about that unless that's something you guys want. You want to see how somebody with cerebral palsy um, practices the Catholic faith. If that's something you want to see, then let me know. Commentate on the video. Let me know if that's something you want. Then I'll do it. I'm not afraid to talk about it, but it's not the reason I set out to do this channel. But I think there is some value in getting up, getting ready, and putting yourself together to go see people that you care about. And let me tell you, I care about every one of the people who are going to be here today. You've actually heard all of them, minus some of the younger kids on my channel before at some point. Um, Sean is going to be there. His fiance, Trish, is going to be there. You heard her briefly on the channel. Fire is going to be there. And my brother, Steven, is also going to be there, as well as my wife, Jamie. Cecilia is going to be there. I actually left my door open today because I also think there's a level of isolation from my own family working from home. I work um, minimum 55, sometimes 65, just work, not counting YouTube, just working. And there's a certain level of isolation from my family. In fact, every morning, Cecilia comes in here to see me. And then as soon as I have to kick her out because I have work to do, um, she literally cries for a good few minutes. So I decided to leave the door open today. If you hear her come in, and you hear more noise in the background than normal, that's why. Because today's family day, and normally I would not be recording a video today like this. I just wanted to stop in and real briefly tell you guys that I know there's a lot going on out there. Please find a way to get out, put yourself together, and crush that stay at home slump that we're all going through. Stay safe. Don't endanger yourself. I understand that it is very scary for those of my viewers for with health conditions that would leave them immunocompromised. I get all of that. And with a pregnant wife, I've got to be very conscientious on how I go about my activities as well. So I get it, but find a group. Um, we have a general rule on Saturdays right now that if you're feeling bad, check your temperature. If you're running a temperature at all, don't show up. And there have been a couple of weeks where I said, nah, I don't feel good. I'm not coming. Definitely, but make an opportunity, even if it's not weekly like what we do. Make an opportunity, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. I would hate to know that most people are isolating themselves completely just because they um just because they're afraid. And I'm not saying go have the same big gathering you would normally have. Have it with people that you're relatively sure are safe. I mean, I am 99% confident that everyone I'm going to see today is healthy now and has been healthy the last 2 weeks. And there are no signs of the plague with this group of people. So do what you can to find that within your own life, as well as reach out here, commentate on the videos. Let me know that you don't have anybody. Maybe we'll set up a Papa Palsy porch live stream for those of us who are isolating for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be going to my brother's Thursday, but maybe we could do something on Friday because I'm off of work all day. Maybe we'll just have a longer than normal stream for you guys to come hang out because I really Don't want anybody to feel alone, especially this time of year. It's really easy to get depressed. But there's food calling my name over at my brother's. My wife's doing uh, a large portion of the cooking today. And as you know, or you may not, her cooking has put some pounds on your boy. So I definitely believe she can um, throw down in the kitchen for sure. Definitely thank you guys for watching. I won't apologize for the short video, but I do want to let you know that I don't plan on doing these odd short videos often. Live stream tomorrow, if I remember my schedule correctly. At the moment, there's a live stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys. I definitely appreciate it, but if I delay any longer getting over to my brother's, I will get a text message saying, "Hey, where are you, Zachary D? Papa, Palsy, Palsy, Papa, I'll get that right consistently eventually." Definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. As always, lick that like button, scribble that subscribe button, tickle that notification pickle, and commentate your thoughts on the video. I am Zachary D, the Palsy Papa. This has been the Daily Decompression, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Keep fighting the good fight, and I love you all.